If you played the Xbox 360 during its heyday, then there's a 100% chance that you've heard of the game Gears of War. It felt like every time I opened up the marketplace, I would see Halo, the latest Call of Duty, and Gears of War. I mean, it's an Xbox 360 Hall of Fame classic, but I've never played it. You see, my mother loved me, and she didn't want me to play gory games like Gears of War. Of course, I did play games I wasn't supposed to play at my friend's house. Sorry, Mom. I love you. But by the time I got to a place where I was my own man, I could play games, whatever game I want, I could play. I'm an adult. Gears of War was kind of old news at that point. None of my friends really played it. Nobody really talked about it that I knew. And so for 25 years, I've gone without playing Gears of War. And I decided that was enough. I decided that I was gonna play Gears of War Ultimate Edition. That's been slightly upgraded since the original released. Will it be outdated? Definitely. Will it be fun? I don't know, but I was determined to find out. So yeah, I played Gears of War. These are my thoughts. Going back to this game was kind of nostalgic for me, even though I've never played it before. It very clearly was an Xbox 360 era game. The character models were all big and chunky. They move around like tanks. I played a lot of Batman Arkham games, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and the character models felt very reminiscent. So let's talk about the story real quick. It's garbage. I mean, what even happens, I don't know. Apparently some like bug alien things have taken over the world, but there's still army men left. One of those being Marcus, codename Phoenix, F-E-N-I-X, not Dumbledore's pet bird. So you start out with Marcus, he's in prison. I don't really know why. I don't know why he's in prison, but he gets rescued by his fellow army men. The special unit he's called are called like the Gears, so Gears of War, you get it. Basically, he gets sent on a mission to detonate a bomb that will blow up the Hive. You see, there's a tunnel system that they made under the earth. So they need to detonate a bomb in the right exact place so that it will go through all the tunnels and kill all the bugs. So it's a bunch of going here, getting the schematics for this, going here, detonate the bomb. Oh wait, that wasn't the right place. Go here, detonate another bomb. It's nothing special. But we don't need that with a game like this. It's like a B to C level movie. You don't watch that for the story. You're just watching that to see Vin Diesel drive a car really fast. Or, you know, see Vin Diesel shoot a gun. What's the other bald guy? To see Bruce Willis shoot a gun. So enough about story. Let's talk about the gameplay. Something that this game is known for is sort of being the godfather of cover-based shooting games. What that means is that this is the first like third-person game where you can run, press a button, and you saddle up to cover, and you can peek out over that cover and shoot, and then dash to more cover and shoot, which is exactly what you'll be doing for the entire game, is what I just described. And it's pretty fun. I'd say in the first half of the game, they did do some unique things with the mission structure. So yes, you started out just shooting enemies from behind cover, but then there's a mission that's at night, and at night, if you're caught in the dark, these little bat creatures will come and they'll insta-kill you. So there was a clever thing where you had to shoot explosive barrels to create light so that you could continue on through the level. And I thought that was pretty neat. There's another mission where you're driving a car and you gotta, again, those bats are chasing you, so you gotta drive it, but then in order to shoot your light beam at the bats, you have to stop. So whenever your teammate says, Marcus, look out, they're coming, you stop the car, turn, shoot the beam, and kill the bats. And so that was a unique mission. That was cool. I'm trying to think of what else. There's one mission where you had to fight a big boss, a big giant rancor looking thing with guns on either arm. That sucked. I died so many times to that guy. Basically I got lucky. It's like random how it plays out every single time. You know, sometimes the monster instantly kills your teammate Dom. Dom is always dead. It took me like 15 tries to kill him, and I was mad by the end of it. The final fight against the boss, it also sucks. There's a main villain that's introduced about like halfway through the game or something, and you see him for a second, and you're like, oh, he's the big bad guy. And then you just kill him, and it's pretty anticlimactic. The characters, so most of the game you're spending it with Marcus, our main person that you control, our main hero. Dom seems to be Marcus's best buddy. Baird, he's kind of a bit of a hothead, and he and Marcus butt heads. And then the black guy, I can't remember his name, and that's not racist that I forgot his name. None of the characters were memorable. I don't even know how I remembered Baird's name. Okay, please, you have to believe me. So yeah, like during the mission, characters will talk to each other sometimes, and it's a whole bunch of nothing. I mean, they're just talking about the mission. There's no character development. You're not really learning anything about these guys. Half of this game, I was playing with the gore mode off, or the violent mode, I forget what it's called, but then finally I figured that out, turned it on. I got to see some blood, some limbs popping off. I thought that, I enjoyed the game more after I turned on that setting, I won't lie. So yeah, not a whole lot to say about the game. It's a good turn your brain off, play kind of game. It doesn't overstay its welcome, it's not long, it's linear. Not all the time do I want a big open world where I can go and do everything. Just give me a set game, short and sweet. There's a beginning and there's an end. I don't have to think about where to go. Get to kill things, use a chainsaw that's on your gun. So yeah, that's Gears of War 1. Next, I'm going to play Gears of War 2, so I'll see you then.